Hey everyone, welcome to class. I'm so excited you're here today. You will need a pair of dumbbells and then 2 different band strengths, a light version and a little bit heavier of a version. All right, let's get started. We are down on the ground again. You know it's my favorite. We're going to start with a plank. Hands underneath shoulders, feet back behind you, and let's sit here and hold. I want you to think of what brought you here today and use that to fuel every hold, every repetition. All right, 3 more seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and relax. We are going into a bird dog. So right leg back, left arm up, come back to center, and switch other side. Find that control in your core and help stabilize that spine. We've got 1 more each side. All right, we are back to planks. Roll those shoulders back. This is the last time you're holding those for today, so really try to challenge yourself here. You can always go to your knees or down to your elbows if this hurts your wrists. Keep focusing on your breath. We're about halfway there. Keep holding. We're almost there. Then we're going to go back to bird dogs in 3, 2, 1. Drop to those knees. And then right leg back, left arm up. Come back to center and switch. We've got a couple more, then we are moving on to our next song. We've got 3 more. Come back to center, 2, center, and last one. We've got our bodies warm. Now it's time to work. So you're going to grab those weights. We're going to start out with squats. You can always choose body weight as your option, but try to start with the weights if you can. We're going to drop down, come back up. Drop and lift. Drop, up. Keep your core tight and try not to arch your back too much. We've got 1 more, then we're going to shoulder press. Right side, then left side. Let's alternate side to side. Up, up. Back to squats. Back up, squat, stand up. Drop and lift. On our next repetition, you're going to stand up and press the arms overhead. Drop, then press up, and press up. Nice, you guys got it. Remember, if you need, you can always drop 1 weight down, so you're just holding 1 weight and pressing it overhead. We've got 2 more. Last one. Hands at your shoulders. We're pressing overhead. Ready? Here we go. We're going to do right, then left. Right and left. Keep it up. I know those shoulders are burning. If you want a challenge, follow me and let's do both at the same time. up and down, up and down. If not, just go back to alternating right side, then left side. Weights at your shoulders, we're back to squats. You got it. Drop down and up, down and up. Let's push those legs and see how far we can go. Stay low, we're holding. You've got it. Keep staying strong. We're pulsing. Up, 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 up. Keep it up. Breathe through this. You guys got this. Let's slowly stand up. Nice. We're shoulder pressing. Right and left. Right and left. We've got one more each side. Then we're going to lift both at the same time. Up and down. Up, down. Almost there. Then we're going to go back to squats. Last one. Weights down, bum down, then back up. Drop and lift. Make sure you're pressing through your heels as you stand up. We've got 3 more. 2. Last one. We're dropping and holding at the bottom. You've got it. Stay strong, just a little bit more. All right, let's release. We are going to rows. So you're going to slowly lower down till the weights are at your knees. Then pull your elbows back. Really try to squeeze those shoulder blades together as you lift. We're going to wide rows. Elbows out, palms back behind you. Nice. All right, we're going to switch our palm orientation to forward. Same thing, pull those elbows back and squeeze those shoulder blades together. Lift and drop. Lift, drop. We've got a couple more, then we're going to switch to tricep extensions. Extend, in. Extend, in. Really keep those elbows pointed back behind you as you extend those arms. One more, then we're going to do pulses at the top. Palms will face up as you lift, 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 lift. We're going to squeeze in now. In, 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 in. Drop those arms, stand up slowly so we can release that back. Take a breather. We're back to rows. Slowly lower yourself down. Here we go. Pull and drop. Pull and drop. Up, back. Last one, wide rows now. Palms facing backwards, elbows are out to the side. Pull and drop. Pull, drop. We've got 2 more, then we're going to switch our palms forward. Back and in. Back and in. Nice. We've got 2 more. 2 and 1. Let's stand up so we can relax that lower back a little bit. Weights are going to be behind your ears, and then you're going to extend out. Extend and in. Extend, in. We've got 1 more, then we're going to switch to tricep extension overhead. So weights are straight up and then drop down back behind your head. Drop and lift. Drop and lift. We're almost there. We'll stay here till the end of the song. Pulses. Just lift an inch higher. You've got it. Pulse, 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 pulse. Almost there. Hold it strong. In 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Set those weights down. We are moving on. We are going to be down on the floor with our weights in our hands. We're going to put them on our hips. We're working bridges. We're going to slowly roll up to the top, drop, back down. Lift and drop. Remember, you can pick your challenge, whether it's 2 weights, 1 weight, or no weight. We are going to do one more, and then we'll hold at the tippy top, ready to hold. Really squeeze those glutes in as they hold your body up. Right and left. Right hip lifts, left hip lifts. You've got it. Right and left. Right and left. All right, now we're holding right at the center. You gotta stay strong for yourself. Keep those hips up. Now we're gonna slowly roll down and then lift up as high as you can, drop down. Lift up as high as you can and drop. Keep up this pace for a bit. We've got 3 more. And 2. We are gonna stand up after this. Last one. All right, let's make our way up to standing with your weights in your hands. We are gonna do deadlifts. Bum goes back, bum comes forward. Drop and up. Make sure that your legs are doing the work, not your lower back. Really focus on your bum being pushed forward like someone's poking you in the butt. This is one of my favorite exercises to build your glutes and really help tone those legs. We've got 3 more. Then we're gonna go to a B stance RDL. So your right leg is gonna kick back like a little kickstand. All right, let's switch. Right leg back, drop, and lift. Same motion, just one leg is back a little bit farther than the other one. All right, last one on this side, then we are switching to the left side. Left foot back, drop, and up. Drop, really stand up and squeeze, drop, and up and lift. Almost there, we've got a couple more, and then we are moving on to upper body to give our lower body a little bit of a break. All right, good job. Put those weights down and you're gonna grab the lighter band that you brought. We are gonna put it right around our wrists. We are gonna work shoulders. Elbows in by your side, and you're gonna pull the band apart from each other. Pull, pull, pull. We've got one more, then we're holding out there. You should feel a burn in those shoulders. Let's make them nice and strong. Curl up, drop, down. You want to keep your elbows in at your side and your wrists away from each other. Now we're going to go straight up and pulse out. Pull, pull, pull. Nice. Keep it up. Out, out. Breathe through this. We've got one more, then we're holding. Hold out. Keep breathing through this. I know this should feel a little bit harder, but you guys have got it. I promise. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Relax. We're back to the beginning. Pull that band apart from each other. Elbows are locked in at your ribs. You've got it. Pull out and hold. Breathe through the pain. We're gonna curl up, drop, down. Elbows locked into your ribs. Now we're gonna switch straight up and hold. Pulse out, 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 out. Pull that band as far as you can. We're holding. Breathe through this pain. I know it's there. Drop and lift your arms. Keep your wrists away from each other as you lift and drop your arms. Okay, we've got one more lift. Then we're going back to the top with our elbows locked into place. Breathe. Let's pulse out. Out, out, out. Just focus on my voice. You've got it. And hold. And curl. Drop and curl. This is our little breather, so breathe through this. All right, here we go. Arms go up straight in front of you and hold. Pulse out. Pulse. 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 We've got two more. Last one, and we're holding. Breathe through this. All right, we're gonna drop our arms, then lift our arms nice and slow. Keep those wrists away from each other. This will keep your shoulders healthy, so it's worth it. Just keep going. All right, now we're gonna drop down, elbows into your sides. We're pulling out, 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 out. We're almost there. I ask you to hold one more time. Let's hold. 3, 2, 1. A little bit longer. All right, relax. Let's shake those shoulders out. Way to work it. You guys did awesome. Next, we are down on the ground with our weights. You can either choose to hold your weights like I am or have them close by your hands. You pick what's best for you. We are going to work bear squats. So you want to inhale, then exhale, lift those knees up, and then inhale, drop those knees. Exhale, up and hold. Inhale, drop. Exhale, up. Inhale, drop. Exhale, lift, and drop. We've got one more. Then you're going to grab your right arm, pull that elbow back, and extend, extend, extend. I love working that back side of your arm to help tone it up and get it nice and strong. We've got two more. One more. Next, we're going to do flies with the right arm. Out and in. Create a nice rainbow motion with that dumbbell in your hand as you pinch and squeeze your shoulder blades behind you. We've got two more. Last one. Let's switch to the left side. Lift and drop. Lift, drop. Really control that weight up and down. Up, down. We've got two more. Last one. Extend the left side. Working that back side of your arm as you pull that weight back behind you. Extend, in. Extend, in. We've got one more. Nice job. Drop those weights. We are back to a bear squat. You can have your hands down, tuck your toes, exhale, lift, inhale, drop. Exhale, lift, and relax. Hands should be under your shoulders, knees are under your hips as you inhale and exhale. We've got two more. Last one. Then we're going to grab that weight with our right hand and we're going to extend back and back and back. We've got three more. 2, last one. We are switching to the left side tricep extension, so elbows back behind you, and lift, lift. 2 more, then we will switch to flies on the right side. All right, right side up and down, up, down, up and down. Nice. We've got 2 more, then we are switching to the left side. Here we go, left, left. Almost there till the last of the song, then we are moving on to our next movement. Let's move on to our next movement. You can put the weights at your hips. We are going to be working bridges, lift up and drop down. Again, you can choose both weights, one weight, or body weight. Pick what will challenge you today. We're going to do one more lift. You can drop the weights if you'd like. We are moving on to a single leg deadlift in 3, 2, 1. Lift that right leg up and hold. You can always drop that leg if you need, but try to hold up here. We're switching sides. Three, 2, 1, drop that leg, drop those hips, grab the weights if you need. We're back to bridges, up and down. Lift and drop. Lift and drop. Last one, then we're holding at the top. Let's hold. Next, we are going to move on to single leg bridges. So you can drop those weights if you want. Bring that right leg up and hold. Try to keep those hips even. We're almost there. Switching to the left now. Drop the left foot, lower the hips down, and we are moving on to push-ups. I want you to try for 10 to 15. You pick your hard, so whether on your knees under hips, or on your toes. In a couple seconds, I'll have you meet me on your back. We are moving on to bridges. Put those weights on your hips if you'd like, or just do body weight. We're lifting and dropping. Lift and squeeze and lower. Last one, then we're holding at the top. You've got it. Keep squeezing and holding. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, next we are going to stand up with the weights in our hands. We are working bicep curls. Curl up to your shoulder and then back down again. Control that weight up and down. We're gonna go halfway and hold. Hold at 90. You've got it. We're gonna pulse up, 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 up. 3, 2, 1, and hold. 3, 2, 1, we're back to curls. Curl up to your shoulder and back down again. Two more, then we're switching and working our shoulders. The weights are going to be out in front of you and you're going to lift up to shoulder height. Lift and drop. Lift and drop. Make sure the weights are slightly angled and not straight up and down. One more at this slow tempo, then we're gonna pick up the pace. Here we go. Lift and drop, lift, drop. We've got 3 more. 3, 2, and last one, we're moving back to bicep curls. Up to your shoulder and back down again. We've got 1 more, and then we're gonna hold at 90. Keep it up, don't let those weights drop. Now we're adding pulses. Up, 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 up. 3, 2, 1, and we're holding at 90 again. You've got it. Promise you're stronger than you think you are. We're back to curls. Lift up and drop, up and down. We've got 2 more. Last one. Then we're back to front raises. Lift and drop. We've got 1 more. Then we're going to go up slow and down slow. Switching that tempo up, getting more time under tension, really building those muscles. Lift and drop. Find that control. Last one. Then we're moving on to fast curls. Lift and drop. Lift and drop. Almost there. We're holding right at 90 degrees. We're almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, weights will be at your hips. Drop down and come back up. We are in a nice big plie squat, so feet are far apart and knees are out over your toes. This is a great way to work those inner thighs and really build muscle in those legs. Last one, then we're holding at the bottom. Let's add some pulses. Lift, 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 lift. You can always drop those weights and just use body weight if you need. Try to stick with me as long as you can. Weights are out in front of you at a 90-degree angle. And when you straighten your legs, you're going to lift your arms forward. Lift and drop. Okay, we've got 1 more forward, then you're gonna go out to the side with your arms. In and extend. Drop and lift. Drop and lift. Last one, then we're holding at the bottom. You've got it. You can put those weights on your legs. Straighten and drop down slow. Straighten, down slow. Keep up this pace. Modifications if you need it. You can always drop those weights or even go slower than me. Let's hold at the bottom and pulses. Up, 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 up. Keep pushing yourself. We're almost there. Weights in your hands. We're going to start out. Hold a little bit longer. Let's straighten. Straighten, drop. Straighten, drop. Straighten, drop. We've got 2 more. Last one, then we're gonna hold at the bottom. You can hold the weights right where they are if you want to work your arms a little bit, or you can drop those weights to your legs. Let's slowly stand up and then slowly lower down. We'll do one more lower. Down slow, feel that tension in your legs. Now we're pulsing. Up, 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 up. Keep holding out strong with me. You're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Let's bring those weights into our ribs and hold here for a little bit. Now we're gonna slowly lower up and we're gonna extend and drop, extend and drop. Now we're switching wide. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're switching forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go to this side again. 3, 2, 1. Forward. 2, 1. Side. 2, 1. We've got 2 slow squats. Then we're gonna hold at the bottom. 1 more. Let's hold. Let's work on pulses. Up, up, up. Keep holding strong. I promise we're holding till the end of the song. 3, 2, 1. Straighten those legs. Woo! You guys made it through. Let's drop the weights and you're going to grab your heavier resistance band. You're going to put it around the arches of your feet on both sides. We are working our glutes. We're starting out with donkey kicks with our right leg. Here we go. Lift, 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 lift. Every time you lift, really push that band away. Now we're going to straighten our leg, then bend our leg in. Straighten and bend. Really try to control that band and don't let the band control you. Remember, you can always get rid of the band or go to a lighter band if you need. Just challenge yourself wherever you are at. We've got 1 more, then we're switching to the left side. We're starting with pulses. Lift, down, lift, down. We've got 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Now you're gonna straighten your leg and then bend it back in. Straighten and bend. Really try to keep that knee from going and touching the floor. Just a little bit longer here. We've got 3 more. 2 in. 1 more. Now we're going to lay on our stomach, keep the band around your legs. We're going to do banded Supermans. Lift and drop. So really target the outside of your legs and your glutes. If you want more of a challenge, you can raise those arms out in front of you and lift, or you can keep your hands right by your chest. Now we're gonna hold at the tippy top and do pulses with those legs. Pull your feet away from each other. Pull, pull, pull. Okay, now you're gonna pull that band apart and hold it as far as you can. All right, we're moving on back to the donkey pulses. A little bit faster this time. Lift, 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 lift. Try to keep that knee kind of more at the top range of your motion. 3, 2, 1. All right, switch left. Up, up, up. Really squeeze those glutes as you lift. We're almost there. In 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, toss that resistance band aside and grab those weights. We've got 2 more songs, so you guys are almost there. Keep holding out strong with me. Put those weights above your shoulders. And then you're going to drop one, bring it back, drop the other, and come together. Now you're going to bring your knees over your hips, and you're going to straighten one leg, then switch other side. Left, in, right, in. Keep that core tight and your back against the mat. We've got 2 more here. Then we're going to add arms and legs in. Right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. Drop and in. Think opposite arm and leg doing the work. Drop, in, drop, in, drop, in. Last one, you drop those legs to the ground. Right arm goes down, then left arm goes down. Try to touch that weight to the floor over your head. Now we're going to do both arms together and then back up again. You can touch the weights to give you a little bit more support as you lower and lift those weights. Drop, come back in. We've got 1 more. Then we are going to bring our knees up over our hips and we're going to march our right leg down, back in. Tap the foot, bring it back in. Drop and lift. You really want to focus on that core, doing all the work to bring that leg back up again. And just keep those weights right over your shoulders. We've got 2 more. Last one. Now we're switching to arms. Left, in, right, in, left, in. Keep this pace up. Make sure you're breathing through this exercise to help engage that core. We are switching to straightening your leg and then bringing it back in. Right leg, then left leg. If you're focusing on that breath, think exhale, extend, inhale up. Exhale, extend, inhale up. We've got 2 more. Then you're going to drop those legs down and we're going back to arms with overhead tap. Drop down and lift. Both hands together. Drop and lift. Drop and lift. We've got 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Drop those weights down to the side. We are moving on to our last song. We're up in a bridge position. Let's take a deep breath in and exhale out. We are going to do what is called hamstring walkouts. So just slowly walk your heels out and then bring them back in. Try to keep those hips from hitting the floor. And back in. Couple more here. Just little steps with those heels to come back in and out. Last one, when your feet come back in, let's just hold a bridge. Really engage that core. Let's take a nice deep breath in and out. Now you can lower those hips down. We will turn on our stomachs. We are going to do little swims with our legs. Just keep swimming. Try to keep your legs up from hitting the floor. Now we're going to lift up as high as you can, both legs together. Lift and drop. Lift, drop. We've got 2 more. Then we're going to do pulses in with those heels. In. We're Pretend like you're squeezing a ball in between those heels. Try to keep those toes from touching the floor. We've got 2 more, then we're gonna pick up the pace and do fast. In, 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 in. Keep trying to squeeze that ball in between your heels. You got it. Keep those feet from touching the floor. All right, we are gonna turn around and lay on our backs. We are back to bridges, feet planted. Press those hips up to the sky and hold. Flex those feet. We're gonna walk out again. If this is too much for you, you can always just sit and hold a bridge or just walk out 2 times and come back in instead of trying to fully straighten those legs. Just try to challenge yourself. Whatever that challenge looks like for you today, stick with that challenge. You showed up for yourself, so keep working your best that you can today. Okay, when you come back in with those legs, hold the bridge for a couple counts, then we are moving on. Can roll those hips down now. Let's turn around to our stomachs. We are gonna lift those legs together. Lift, 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 lift. Really try to squeeze and lift with those glutes. We're gonna swim. Kick those legs as fast as you can. Keep it up. You've got it. Let's go. Now we're gonna pulse our heels in. Squeeze, squeeze. Nice and slow with that controlled squeeze, squeeze. Okay, we're gonna pick up the pace. Here we go. In, 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 in. Hold out, keep staying strong. We're almost there. All right, let's lower those legs down. We are gonna stretch our glutes and back. We've worked them a lot today, so sit in a child's pose and really breathe and relax into that stretch. Next, we are going to sweep that left leg over the right knee and hug that knee towards your chest. Try to sit up nice and tall. Let's make sure you have your breathing. Try to relax your body so you can conquer whatever you have next. Let's switch other side. You should be proud of yourself. You did a lot of lifting today, and your muscles are going to thank you later. Thank you so much for joining today. As always, we're going to end with 2 deep breaths. 1 hand on your heart, 1 hand on your stomach. Let's inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Thank you guys. We will see you next time.